Have you ever wondered how a fresh tomato picked from the field turns into ketchup inside a bottle in such a short time? What looks like a simple transformation is actually the result of a highly organized industrial journey. It all begins in fertile agricultural land where small plants grow under sunlight, water, and continuous care. As these plants mature, the tomatoes gradually develop their deep red color and natural sweetness. Once they are fully ripe, large harvesting machines take over the process. What normally takes many days of human labor is completed in a very short time with the help of modern machinery. The freshly picked tomatoes are immediately transferred through conveyor systems into transport vehicles. Timing is extremely important here because any delay can affect their taste and quality. From the fields, they begin a fast journey toward the processing factory, where preserving freshness is the top priority. After arriving at the processing facility, tomatoes are not immediately dumped onto hard surfaces. Instead, they are first inspected using automated testing systems that check their natural sugar content and acidity levels. Only those tomatoes that meet strict quality standards are allowed to move forward. Approved tomatoes are gently released into water channels instead of being dropped directly onto the ground. This water acts like a protective cushion, ensuring the fruits remain safe and undamaged. As they move forward with the flowing water, soil, leaves, and small debris are automatically separated. Special filtering systems remove all unwanted materials. After this, a more detailed cleaning stage begins. Powerful water sprays and rotating brushes remove even the smallest particles of dust from the tomatoes. Although most of the process is handled by machines, human workers still monitor the line and remove any damaged tomatoes that may have been missed by automation. At this stage, the entire process reaches a highly precise and almost scientific level. Advanced optical scanners examine each tomato individually as it moves along the production line. Any fruit that does not meet the required color or quality standards is immediately removed using powerful air jets, ensuring that only the best tomatoes continue forward. The selected tomatoes then enter a crushing system where rapidly rotating blades transform them into a smooth paste. This process happens very quickly, turning solid fruit into a soft and flowing mixture. Immediately after crushing, the mixture is subjected to intense heat treatment. This step is necessary to prevent natural enzymes from breaking down the tomato structure. It also helps maintain a thick and stable consistency. Since the final product does not require skins and seeds, the mixture is passed through fine filtration screens. This separates the smooth liquid from solid waste materials. After that, the liquid goes through a concentration stage where excess water is removed using large vacuum heating systems. As moisture evaporates, a thick and rich tomato concentrate remains. This concentrated base is then transferred into large mixing tanks to begin the process of turning it into a complete sauce product. Now begins the stage where the actual flavor is developed. The tomato concentrate is adjusted by adding precise amounts of water to achieve the required consistency. Salt is added to enhance the natural taste, while sweetening ingredients are introduced to balance acidity and create a smooth flavor profile. Next, a mild acidic component is added, giving the mixture its characteristic tang and also helping to preserve it for a longer shelf life. At this stage, specially selected spice extracts are added in very small quantities. These subtle ingredients define the unique signature taste of the product and can vary depending on the formulation. The entire mixture is then thoroughly blended using high-speed machines until it becomes completely uniform in color and texture. During this process, trapped air bubbles are removed through vacuum processing to ensure stability and prevent spoilage. Finally, the product goes through a final heating and cooling stage, which eliminates any remaining microorganisms, ensures safety, and preserves freshness before it moves into the packaging stage. Before the final packaging stage, quality control performs another important inspection. A sample of the sauce is tested using specialized instruments that measure its flow and thickness. If the consistency does not meet the required standard, the entire batch is adjusted before moving forward. Before empty bottles enter the line, they are thoroughly cleaned. High-pressure air jets remove even the finest dust particles to ensure complete hygiene before filling begins. Automated nozzles descend into each bottle and fill them with an extremely accurate amount of sauce, ensuring there is no overflow or waste. Every bottle is checked by sensors to maintain consistent quantity and quality across the entire batch. After filling, caps are automatically placed in the correct position and tightened using robotic systems. This ensures the seal is neither too loose nor too tight. The sealing layer inside the cap is activated using controlled heat technology, which bonds it firmly to the bottle opening. This preserves product freshness and confirms that the bottle has not been opened before. Since the product is filled while hot, it passes through a cooling tunnel where the temperature is gradually reduced so the contents stabilize and the cooking process stops. Before labeling, bottles must be completely dry. Powerful air systems remove all remaining moisture within seconds, preparing the surface for printing. After that, automated labeling machines precisely apply labels to each bottle, giving the product its final visual identity. At this stage, it becomes fully ready for retail display. Expiration dates and production codes are added using laser marking systems, ensuring full traceability of each batch throughout its life cycle. Robotic arms then pick up multiple bottles at once and carefully place them into packaging boxes. This process is much faster and more accurate than human handling. The boxes are automatically sealed and then moved for storage preparation. Large mechanical systems stack them onto pallets in an organized pattern. To maintain stability during transportation, each pallet is tightly wrapped with strong plastic film, turning it into a secure and unified unit. Finally, forklifts load the finished pallets onto transport trucks, sending them out to stores. The journey that began with a small plant in the field ends here as a fully finished product, ready to reach consumers. Thank you for joining me on Metrixor. I'll see you again in the next video.